Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the weekly video series trying to get you the most MGP from the Gold Saucer every week on a Friday when judging begins for the Fashion Report minigame. This is week 388, and if we talk to the Master Rose, then we'll see that the theme is Dalmascan in the wild, not in the wind. The individual clues include the wild side for our helm, Dalmascan cheek for our body, we've got medic for our hands, and a pirate's life for our legs. In this video we've got 100 as a score, as well as a couple of easy 80s, so let's get to that. Alrighty then, for the 100 score, as you can see with this very sort of Wild West themed outfit that we've got going on here this week, we've got the Anemos hat is the hat I went for, originally from Eureka Anemos in the lockboxes. Alternatives to this will include the Gargana skin hat of aiming, that always seems to work for the slot, the Gyuki leather hat, and the boar skin hat should all work for gold as well, and any others that look very similar, cowboy-esque, might work as well. For our chest though, the Dalmascan draped top with the theme Dalmascan chic. Unfortunately, there is only one slot for this. This top is the only thing I know of that will work. It is a crafted recipe, as you can see on screen. And yeah, unfortunately, that's the only option for that slot if you want a gold symbol on it. Then we've got for our gloves, for medic, we've got the Pagos field dressing. This is from Eureka Pagos lockboxes, and alternatively you can use the Arachne field dressing of striking, the Arachne field dressing of scouting will work as well, I think, and the Mana field dressing that will work, and I think the Serpent Elite field dressing will work too from your Grand Company if you're in the Serpents. There's a few options there, with the Pagos one probably being the easiest to get. And then finally for our legs, we've gone for the Holy Rainbow Sarawell of casting. Of course, any of the Holy Rainbow legs will work from either Disciple of War or Magic, and you can get those from Norlays in the Pillars of Ishgard on the level 52 tab for whatever you're going for. So just remember, level 52 tab, and then pick whichever you want to use. I'm going to use the casting ones, but any roll will work for gold. And that's the 100 score. Nice and simple. So let's move on to some easy 80s. Alright, for one easy 80 then, basically we've combined the Dalmascan draped top with a couple of dyes. Basically we've got Snow White dye on the Dalmascan draped top, as well as any helm in the game dyed chocolate brown. Chocolate brown should be easy to get, and so should Snow White really. But with the Dalmascan draped top, obviously that's a crafted item. So, you know, you might not have access to that necessarily. A slightly more accessible version of this then would be to get 3 different dyes and get the Anemos hat. The Anemos hat is something that you can obviously get from doing Eureka Anemos, which is something I would personally be doing if I was on a free trial account. Definitely making the most of that content. There is obviously the Gyuki leather hat and things like that that we looked at in the 100 that could also work, that, you know, vendor purchase, things like that. But yeah, if you, whatever hat you get, dye that chocolate brown dye, then any chest piece Snow White, and then any gloves soot black, and as well as having something equipped in every slot, you should be absolutely fine. Again, any 2 items from the 100 will give you an 80 score. But obviously these are the sorts of dyes you'd have to mix and match with an item such as the helm to actually to get an 80 score as well. But there we go. Hopefully that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching this week. It really does make a massive difference to see people leaving warm words. It's been a rough couple of weeks for me in real life, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. So I appreciate you having the you know, the patience whilst I do slide back into things, and hopefully we can make lots of fun content together, both on YouTube, Twitch, and, you know, video and live stream. That's the goal. So much love, enjoy your weekend. I will try and rest up more, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.